All right, man. Back with another stream. Got a couple mixes to do today. I'm already gonna do two mixes I gotta do for this one artist from the Netherlands, actually, which is pretty sick. I actually grew up in the no, well, I lived there for a year and a half when I was young. Didn't really grow up there, but I lived there. And I mixed one song for her before, so it should be pretty fun. Look how nice the freaking sky looks outside. That's crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I might just do some like revisions for other songs that I have to do. So just a pretty chill stream, really. Yo, bro, star, what's up, bro? And these stem, like, there's not a big stem count in these songs at all, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Shouldn't be too crazy, man. Little Ace, what's up, bro? Okay, what song am I working on first? Out the Womb by Brit Hip Hop. Yeah, she's a female rapper from the Netherlands. Super interesting. Super interesting. Very unique sound. F minor 88. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. Yo, Bill, what's up, bro? She put her hands on top of me. I ain't tryna right now. You could top me. Push out my name and get sent to the lobby. Huh, hold up. That Gunna song is stuck in my head. Yeah, you know, that is on my mind. Yo, Prod Leo, what's up? Nika N, what's up? I'm doing a couple mixes on live and then some revisions on other mixes I gotta do. How are y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, man? I've been going crazy with the streaming the last week, for real. I've been enjoying it, though. I want to just grind the streaming all year, to be honest. Because it's dope, like, I get to do my work while I'm streaming, you know? Killing two birds with one stone. So it's pretty worth it. Pretty worth it. Yeah. So this one, she wants, like, well, both of these, she wants, like, an older hip-hop sound. So here to watch and learn. Fiber, if you got any questions, let me know. If you want to learn how to make money from this shit too, I don't know if you know about my client magnet, but I can give you some details. I made a new page for that too, giving like tips and tricks. You should go follow that. I posted it on my story. Yeah, she wants like an older hip hop type of sound, so that's what we're doing, bro. These overlaps there, kind of. So I'll probably make 2 tracks for that. But yeah, just a very simple mix, you know, because she wants that older type of sounds. Nothing like Foreman shifts or and no like crazy automations or anything, just a simple mix, maybe a couple of beat pauses, maybe some quiet low octaves, and that's probably gonna be it for both these songs. But yeah, I'm doing 2 for her real quick. So let's get this one routed and let's see how it's doing. Guess who came out the room to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. That shit's really clean. I fuck with that. I'm just gonna bring this threshold up on the reverb sidechain so there's a little bit more reverb playing while her vocal's taking place, and it's not just shooting up like when there's a pause in a vocal or when a vocal ends. Just wanna make sure the live's all good. Yes, sir. Alright. AK, what's up, bro? Guess who came out the room to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll know. Also, because she has like a Garland, what's up, brother? Because she's a girl, obviously, she won't have as much low end in her voice. So this EQ is set up for more like male vocals. So I'm just gonna. It sounds really nice and clean. The recording sounds really good, but I'm just gonna bring some of the low end back because I can do that shit. Just give it a bit more of a full sound. Yo, Hugh, what's up? Guess who came out the room to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos.
could get like a form and shift layer there though, actually. So I might end up doing that. We'll see though. I'm just gonna duplicate the main here and call it verses because, like I said, they overlap a bit, so I don't want them. You can't put vocals that overlap on the same track because number one, they're gonna phase, but number two, like the bigger thing, yeah, ATM G tone, what's up, bro? The bigger thing is like the auto tune won't know like which note to pick up because it can't like identify and place two notes at the same time, right? So that's the problem there. And that's more of the problem because it sounds like super weird. Yo, KJ, what's up, bro? Dark Knight, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm just mixing some songs right now. Let's get, bro.
Life's full. I woke up, took my first breath, but hold up. I sacrificed to find and all I got back were some photos. It's a crime, I'm the culprit. It's the pride of the lotus to give life to encode.
You can hear our accent a bit in there. Nederlands. Okay, then let's just get the ad-libs in. I don't know if I want to pan them or if I just want to have them stereo. Let me just listen to them dry.
The coast is clear, so I escaped and now I'm outside. Yelling, everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about Southside. Pacifier quiet, but I keep my mouth wide. Merry-go-round.
I probably want a ATM tone. What's the G for? What's it G for, man? I'm probably gonna pan them, to be honest. Oh, I kind of wanna try to see how they would sound stereo. And then just probably pretty dry too, but like some distortion. It sounds, I don't know why, but it sounds really good when you have things stereo pan and the mono cut out, and then you have them like pretty distorted. So I'll just use Camel Crusher. Now I might cut out some of the lows and low mids and shit.
Coast is clear, so I escaped and now I'm outside. Yelling, everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about Southside. Pacifier quiet, but I keep my mouth wide. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round. I am at a playground, think the story. It's the curse of knowledge, so I'ma keep it simple as that's what they've been ignoring. You wanted it since little, but you didn't have the courage, so erased it like them pickles, and that's why I got the came out the you didn't have the courage, so erased it.
There's just like a little breath thing there I'm gonna take out.
You didn't have the courage, so erased it like them pickles, and that's why I got the came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboo, so she knows system.
There's something else here too.
Escaped and now I'm outside, yelling, everybody's in boxes.
On the outside, yeah, Flip Baby, what's up, bro?
I'm outside, yelling, I'm outside, yelling.
You hear that, like, sounds like a snort kind of at the end. I'm gonna get rid of that.
I'm outside, yelling, everybody. I'm outside, yelling, everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house. I'm outside, yelling, everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm outside, yelling, everybody's. I'm outside, yelling, everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about Southside. Pacifier quiet, but I keep my mouth wide. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round. I am at a playground.
Alright. Whoa. Kane, what's up, bro? Vocal just tripped out there. I probably will add like just a couple simple like a low octave and a form and shit, bro. It's me, bro. I can't not do it, man. That's so signature me to do. I just have to. It'll sound so good. She wants me to make the chorus sound full, but she doesn't have any layers, so it's like I have to do something anyway. So I might as well just do that. That's my reasoning, man. That's my justification for why I'm gonna use low octaves and form and shifts. Yo, Mafia, what's good, bro? I remember that name from a while ago, E-Mafia. How you been, bro?
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboo, so she knows it's the. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboo, so she knows it's the moves and rules or the new taboo, so she knows rules or the new taboo, so she rules or the new taboo, so she knows it's the moves, rules or the new taboo, so she knows it's the moves and rules or the new taboo, so she knows. Rules or the new taboo, so she knows it's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Rules or the new.
Why did this shit tell me 88, bro? It's not 88. It's so annoying. Yo, Ice, what's good, bro?
Rules or the notes, rules or the notes. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of.
Oh, maybe it is. It doesn't look like it though, because it looks like it. Just because the MP3 delay, but it looks like it freaking is still not on. Well, let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's on, that's on. Okay, no, it is on. I bet. Just makes it easier to do beat cuts if the tempo's on.
Fools doesn't know about the rules or the no taboo. So she knows it's the moves that you fool. So she knows it's the moves that so she knows it's the moves that you so she knows it's the moves that you so she knows it's the moves so she knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon. Guess who about the rules or the no taboo. So she knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a
Yo, show was good,
vu.
brother.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't the womb to a room.
I'm probably gonna lower the low octave like a little bit. I'm just keeping it a bit louder while I'm editing so I can hear what it sounds like.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. So she knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon. Knows it's the move, knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon. Knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. I woke up, took my first breath, but hold up. I sacrificed to find and all I got back were some photos. It's a crime, I'm the culprit. It's the pride of the lotus to give life to and quoted who would die for our poems. But the coast is clear. Rules or the no taboo. So she knows it's the moves that you'll make.
So I'm just duplicating these low octaves over real quick, just so they're congruent throughout the choruses. Is that on? Yeah.
So the no taboo. So she knows it's the moves that you'll make real soon.
I'm gonna add a form and shift layer, bro. I'm going to, man. Maybe very subtly though, and treat it more as like a double, like just like a normal double, but just offset it slightly so there's no phasing, and then just form and shift it. Always make my form and shifts pink. Don't ask me why, I don't really know. I just do that. Low octaves blue, form and shifts pink. It's just my vibe. Someone need a little alter boy. I have alter boy and vocal bender, but I swear I just use alter boy right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch a pitch. I'm probably just gonna format it down like slightly, like 2 drive up, and I'll probably just spread it because I have the ad-lib stereo, so I want to create some difference there. What's a formant? So formant shifting is changing the formant. It's quite an abstract concept if you don't know it in context of a plugin, but it's changing the formant of the vocal. So like I'll have this vocal, right? Yes, Stevie, what's up, bro? It's a technique I use in almost like every mix to some degree. Like, wow, the sky looks crazy, man. I love this new view out my window when I'm streaming. I use it almost in like every mix, just a different degree. Sometimes it'll be very pronounced, sometimes it'll be very subtle, but it really helps to add like another layer to the vocals that isn't just like the same layer as the main. So if I reset this, I'll take that down too. This is what the vocal sounds like normally, and then I'll play with the form and shift, which is this with this knob here, and you can see what it's doing. Hello. I have it sent to that track.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know.
So if I format it down, it's going to sound deeper. If I format it up, it's going to sound higher. It's similar to pitch shifting, but it's not changing the pitch. It's changing the character of the vocal, basically. But what I like to do a lot of the time is like utilize pitch and formant shifting together. So a very classic one is pitching up 12, so a whole octave, and then formatting down like a couple, or formant doesn't matter. You don't have to be precise with it. But with pitch shifting, you have to basically just take it up an octave or down an octave. Like you can't have, like I couldn't have this pitch on like 5 because it's not going to be in the same key then. So, but that's why you can utilize them together. So like I can put the pitch up 12, so it sounds like this. And then I can mess with the formant.
system moves.
And if I just reset it and just play with the formant, you can hear what that's doing.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Does she know about the rules or the notes are balls? Does she know system moves that she migration? Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Does she know about the rules or the...
It's used in like so many songs. Like you might be able to pick up on it in certain songs. If you like listen closely to the backing vocals and stuff. Some of my favorite artists use this quite a lot, like Black Bear. Breakins has used this a ton. It's used a ton in hyperpop, definitely. But yeah, it's nice to just use as like a layer, or even to create an automation on the formant or on the plugin as a whole to automate the pitch. I guess you can't really automate the pitch, so it'd just be the formant. So it like the vocal starts out normal and then it like goes deeper or goes higher. That's also used a lot. But yeah, it's a super dope plugin. You can do it with Little Altar Boy or Vocal Bender by Waves. I hope that answered your question, bro. Horizon, what's up, bro? I need that plugin. Yeah, Facts, bro. It's a good plugin. How's my day? My day was alright, bro. I woke up super early for the gym and then I was just so tired because I've been just working a lot and waking up super early, so I had like a 3-hour nap earlier, bro. Other than that, just good, bro. Just been grinding. Some Client Magnet stuff, some outreach. So it's used layered with the original vocal. That's how I use it most of the time. But sometimes, like I said, I'll put an automation on it for the main vocal to create a cool like effect. So maybe like in a transition, or like if you listen to Digital Drug Lord by Black Bear, one word, Digital Drug Lord, the first song on that, Hell Is Where I Dreamt of You and Woke Up Alone, he basically just has a form and shift plugin on the lead vocal for like the entire song, bro. So he'll be singing, but then while he's singing, the formant will be like, hell is where I dreamt of you and woke up alone. So you'll hear like, you can't really sing formant, but you'll like hear it changing as the vocal progresses, and it's really cool when it's done on a main vocal too, but you just have to be meticulous when you're doing it on a main vocal, right? Because you don't want it to sound shit. Your Luxury the Kid, how much for mixing? I'd love to have my songs mixed by you. It depends on the number of stems, bro, but shoot me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is Who Is Get Together. Should be on the screen, and then we can chop it up, bro. I'll try to find you on Insta too. What do you say, Horizon? You can do it with Autotune too, right? There's a formant on Auto, like some of the new Autotunes, like I have Autotune Pro, it's on there, but like it doesn't work very great, to be honest. Like if you want a formant shift, I'd do it right. Just get like get either Little Altar Boy by Sound Toys or get Vocal Bender by Waves, because like the one on the Autotune is not great, and then you can't mix and match with like the pitch as well. So it's like quite limited in terms of like what you can do. Yo, Will, what's up, bro? What is your name? Luxury the Kid. I can't find your Instagram, bro. But if you 2 stems, okay. Yeah, we could work with that. But yeah, if you just DM me, we can chop it up. My Instagram, like I said, is just Who Is Get Together. It's on the screen right under my camera. Hey, making dinner before I go live. Fine, bro. When you go live, I'll probably still be live, but just let me know. Maybe I'll hop over to your live and watch it on my live. Live watching a live, real quick. Just let me know. But yeah, anyway, so for this one, I'm just trying to, like with the formant, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything crazy, like pitching up 12, formatting down, some type of combination. I'm just going to formant it down between 2 and 4. So it doesn't, and like I said, with formant, it doesn't matter if it's precise. So let's just put on 2.9, and then I'm just going to put the drive up on, and the drive is just like distortion. 637. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might still be streaming then. Yo, Lo-Fi, what's up, bro? And then yeah, I'm just gonna use that as a backing layer. So
guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Does she know about the rules or the new taboos? So she knows it's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools?
So you can tell it's not phasing with the main, which is good, because if I didn't have this and I didn't offset the timing slightly on this vocal, like you can see I dragged this one slightly to the right, it would phase. And if I didn't put the formant on it, it would probably phase. Well, I guess me doing both of those gets rid of the phasing, but It creates like a new type of vocal sound. Like it doesn't sound like it's the same layer, right? It sounds like the artist recorded that layer deeper in a deeper voice, and that's kind of like the point of it, is like to create more layers when you don't have layers to fill out the vocal. So I don't know if I'm gonna have this playing the whole time the chorus plays, because I have the low octaves coming in and out, just a couple points, but I'm gonna listen and see what it sounds like.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. What she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. What she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu.
So I'm gonna put on 2 just because I don't want it to be too crazy. We going to school today? You talking about my live? Yeah, bro. I'm teaching classes right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on 2, and yeah, I just have it mono spread with Ozone Imager, width 100, stereo 100, mode 1. And that sounds really nice as a backing layer. Like I'll mute it, and then you can hear the difference that how the chorus sounds with and without it. It's quite a difference.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. What she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu.
Now it almost, like when you listen to it without it, it sounds like fucking empty, you know? It sounds like something's missing. And that's the point, just like to fill out the vocals. Yo, Kleeboy, what's up, bro? I think it would sound cool if you automated the form and pitch to go up towards the end of the hook. IDK. Yeah. I would try that on like some different type of genres and experimental stuff, but she told me like she wants these mixes like very basic, simple hip hop, so she wouldn't like that. But so a lot of the time I have to do it to what the client wants, because I'm getting paid to make their song the best it can be. But that comes with, sometimes I don't have full creative freedom. What's phasing? So phasing is when there'll be like 2 of the same vocals playing over each other, and it creates this like this sound where it sounds like the vocals are like fucked up. I don't know how to explain it. Like it sounds like the vocals are like messed up. Like it sounds like they weren't recorded properly. Like the volume of them will be ducking in and out. It might sound like a bit distorted in some places, or sound like there's a phaser, hence the name, like a phaser on it at some point. So really, yeah, it basically just messes up the sound of the vocals. It sounds kind of squished, in my opinion. Are you talking about the vocals or what?
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. What she knows is the moves that she'll make real. About the rules or the new taboos. What she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools soon? Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb? Guess who out the womb? Guess who?
I feel like I could do something cool here. I don't know if she'll like it, but we're gonna give it a go. Like phasing in general. Oh, you're saying when something is phased, it sounds squished? These are not phased though, just so you know. I'm just gonna call this VOO. Just because, yo, Tudo, what's up, bro? Just because there's not a lot of reverb at all in these vocals, which is good because it's a style, but I want to add something that offsets that vibe a little bit. So I want to add like kind of a drowned out just vocal chop here of the deja vu, and when the vu hits, it's gonna be like drowned out type beat. So I should make a new mixer channel called a VOO. And when you're mixing, like, don't create a whole fucking new chain every time you start a new layer. Like, just duplicate your lead vocal, because that has a good general sound already, and then just tweak it to what you need to do. So like for this, I basically just need to add reverb, and then boom, I'm done that, I'm not building out a whole nother chain. Like, gotta be efficient. What's good, bro? Appreciate you joining the live, man. Can you run down what your vocal chain is really quick? Yeah, for sure. So it's quite subtle there, but it adds a little kick. And I'm just gonna create a panning automation clip, so you just Like you saw I did that, I click on this panning knob for that mixer track, I right click, say create automation clip, it creates this, you click LFO, you drag the speed out so it's not too fast. You can mess with these buttons. The amplitude is just how far left and right it's going. And the other ones are just shaping when it happens. Just so, because I'm going to put this a bit throughout the song, so I just want it to be like slightly different. We're going to tap in soon, for real, bro. Whenever you need me, let me know.
Guess who came out the womb? Guess who came out the womb?
See, so, yo, Incision. What's up, bro? Incision. It took me a while to fucking read. So I think that sounds sick now, you know, just like, let's take a listen and I'll run through my chain there. Have you tried Pancake by Cable Guys? Yeah, I have Pancake too.
Moves that you'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools.
It's nice, right? Because it adds just a bit of a different dynamic to the song rather than just dry vocals basically the whole time. So my main vocal chain is this Ozone Imager 2 with the width on 20, stereo eyes, left alone. How much you get paid for a project like this? Anywhere from like $150 to $300 for like one song. And I do album deals and stuff, which is where I make like most of my money. Pro C2 with just a punchy vocals preset. Then Autotune Pro with the key and the BPM, humanize 100, retune speed 22 because the song is like not supposed to have a lot of autotune. Then I have a Pro Q3, just doing some basic low and low mids cutting. Then another compressor, aggressive preset. Then a Fruity limiter acting as a noise gate to just cut out any noise, and Fresh Air to add a little bit of high-end punch, just really light. If you all use Fresh Air, it's free, so y'all should get it, but be really light with the Fresh Air, bro, because you could overdo it so quick. So yeah, 10 on the mid air, 10 on the high air. Another compressor, so there's 3 compressors on this vocal, which is how I always have it. Punchy vocals, a Fab Filter Satin 2 for a little bit of saturation with the hip hop puncher, and then a Pro de-esser on the end of the chain. I used to have this further up in the chain, but the problem is putting your de-esser further up in the chain is if you're adding shit like Fresh Air or another compressor or the saturation, which is towards the end of my chain, that creates more sibilance. So that's why now I started putting the de-esser on the end. And then yeah, then I just have a side chain that's going to delay with Fruity delay with the low cut over there for the song, 2500 hertz. And then I have a reverb side chain as well, which is a separate side chain that's Cathedral, Valhalla Vintage Verb 2.2, 1 second decay, low cut 500. And then I just mess with like the amount of side chaining that's happening there. Yeah, chat. So the reason you automate that was as opposed to Brow is that the track is panned itself. Well, I just don't use Brower because Brower does a 360 pan. Like this panning automation and most panning automations will pan from left to right. Brower does like as if you're listening to it like in spatial audio, kind of like Brower does like a 360 pan around you. So at certain moments, like you can't necessarily hear it or like make it out. So I'll only do that in like specific cases. If I'm just doing normal panning, I'll either automate this or I'll do like Horizon said on TikTok, like Pancake 2, or some shit like that if I'm trying to create automation.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. I woke up, took my food. It's a deja vu. I woke up, took my food. It's a deja vu. I woke up, took my first breath, but hold up. I sacrificed to find it.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just adding those two ones in the chorus there. Like super chill. Nothing too crazy because, you know, she wants a basic mix, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to copy paste because I can't drag this shit all the way over. Where do they go? Just before the second low octave.
It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to vu? It's a deja vu. If I wanna, then I'm gonna Google Gaga.
It's sick. Like it's little shit like this, you know, like you don't think it makes such a difference, but in a simple song, adding things like that actually can make the world a difference.
It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the vu? It's a deja vu.
Okay, well, I don't know what that was. The VOO adds so much. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, it's just little. It's complementing the rest of the vocals, you know, because all the vocals are like dry, upfront, punchy. Even the layers are very dry. There's no panning or reverb going on in the layers. So adding something like that is such a contrast to the main vocals where it works is really cool because it just creates, you know, more of a pull to the sound. Really, it just creates a more dynamic sounding song. Okay, so I mean, I have the basic vibe of what I'm doing here. I wanted to maybe just cut the delay on the mains at the end.
Boom, it's a deja vu, it's a deja vu.
And with this, I might not have it like that. I might drag it on beat for this ending and just have it ring out.
Boom, it's a deja vu, it's a deja vu.
Yeah, because then it sounds like there's reverb on the main, so that's perfect. And then just this delay sidechain, I'm just automating the mix knob on the delay, and then I'm just dragging it down at the end of the song so that there's no delay on the main vocal, like going voo, voo, voo and shit afterwards. Because I want it to be a clean ending.
Deja vu, it's a deja vu.
So that's perfect. There's a little breath in here, so I need to cut that out.
Deja vu, it's a deja vu.
There we go. There we go, man. I'm gonna add my tag to this one. I'll be forgetting to add my tag to things sometimes. I'm just gonna add it to one song. The second one I won't add it.
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools?
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who?
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who?
I just can't get myself together.
Guess-
What the fuck is going to track 3?
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who?
I just can't get myself together.
I think it was tripping. So for my tag, I just normally create like a panning automation and then a reverb automation. I don't know why I didn't just save my tag like this. I say that every time I do a mix, and then I never bothered to go save it with those automations, but we ball, bro. Takes me 2 seconds. I don't really care. You tagging while they're paid 150 is crazy work, but it's valid. If people ask me to remove it, then I remove it. Like I did a really dope, and this was, I don't even want to speak on that, bro. But yeah, if they ask me to remove it, I remove it.
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools?
I just can't get myself together.
Guess-
I just can't get myself together.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb?
Let me know if y'all hear anything.
Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. All she knows is the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. I woke up, took my first breath, but hold up. I sacrificed divine and all I got back were some photos. It's a crime, I'm the culprit. It's the pride of the lotus to give life to and quoted who would die for our poems. But the coast is clear, so I escaped and now I'm outside. Yelling everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, I dream.
Thank you, Arise. No, I appreciate it, bro.
And I'm the outlier. Now I'm in and I'm the outlier. And I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about and now I'm outside. Yelling everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about Southside. Pacifier quiet, but I keep my mouth wide. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round. I am at a playground, thinking about them damn clouds. How they were created while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the created while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart. They gain ground. Too smart.
I think here adding like a alt, I'm just gonna call it alt vox, but it's just gonna be another formant layer, but like a different one would be cool. I'll just copy this one and then adjust it. Or maybe it could sound cool on the same track, but whatever, I already made a separate one.
It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story.
Yeah, I think I might do an intense one. Wow, getting into brown. That's all. What is that? What is? I don't even know what that means, bro. That's all I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what the?
It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground.
Getting into Dan Brown. How do y'all know Dan Brown? Who's Dan Brown, bro? What am I missing? I should add some reverb to this shit. The author of Angels and Demons. What is that? The book?
It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the it while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart. It while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the curse of knowledge.
Just something different. That ad-lib sounds sick. What? I thought she said Dan Brown. Brown meaning heroin. Okay, I was thinking like along the lines of that. IDK, what she's saying with Dan Brown. Maybe it is heroin then, bro. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just the mixer, bro.
Town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. Town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the curse of knowledge. Town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the curse
what's
of
up, bro?
knowledge. So town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the
She's not saying to sell heroin, but I think she's saying like while she is working on music shit, other people are getting into heroin. I guess that's what she's saying. I don't even know.
other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story. It's the curse of knowledge. So I'ma keep it simple, as that's what they've been ignoring. You wanted it
That's
since
good, brother.
little, but you didn't have the courage.
How was your
So
Christmas and
erased
New
it
Year's,
like the
man?
pickles, and that's why I got to came out the room to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos, and that's why I got to came out the room to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the room full of fools. Doesn't know about room full of fools. Doesn't know room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rule. I got to came out the room to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. So she knows it's the fools. Doesn't know about the rules or 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 the fools. Doesn't know about the fools. Doesn't know about the rules. The fools doesn't know about the rules. The fools doesn't know about the rules. The fools doesn't know about the rules or the new. The fools doesn't know about the rules or the new. The fools doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos.
That's fire.
It's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a
Eating, drinking, smoking, sheesh. Bye, bro. That sounds good. My Christmas, the track is banging. I appreciate you, bro. My Christmas was good, man. Pretty chill. Got some nice shit. Chill with my girlfriend and her family, so it was sick, bro. Yo, Super, what's up, bro? Alright, chat. I think this one's done. Let me listen to the second verse.
If I wanna, then I'm gonna Google Gaga. It's Permana in my pajamas in the morning out for drama. I'm in barracks like Obama, and I pull it off like Squama. So I raise them bars like mamas, and I spit it like a llama. Ready for anybody that wanna come and get it. It's the reason I'm put on this planet, not for the aesthetic. Sorry for all the asthmatics. It'd be hard to rap this sentence. The whole album gonna be like this, so that's just a warning message. I'm a little kid still, Peter Pan syndrome. Going off the hook against captains ain't that dope. And I'm a bum till I collapse at 80 years old. And I'ma die with so much breath, that ain't my dad though. You see they cut the cord, did it all on my own. That's from my birth to them wireless headphones. From the jump and already going tenfold. Guess who came out the womb? Best I fucking Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. So she know it's a deja vu.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. We already did the outro, so sweet, man. Drag us down for mastering.
It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules.
And then I might lower the vocals.
So she knows it's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a took my first breath, but hold up. I sacrificed to find it, all I got back were some photos. It's a crime, I'm the culprit, it's the pride of the lotus. To give life to unquoted who would die for our poems. But the coast is clear, so I escaped and now I'm outside. Yelling everybody's in boxes and I'm the outlier. Now I'm in a new house, dreaming about Southside. Pacifier quiet, but I keep my mouth wide. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round. I am at a playground, thinking about them damn clouds. How they were created while the other kids from my town getting into Dan Brown. That is how they gain ground. Too smart for the story, it's the curse of knowledge. So I'ma keep it simple as this what they've been ignoring. You wanted it since little, but you didn't have the
good,
courage.
JR.
So erased it like them pickles, and that's why I got the came out the womb to a room full of fools. Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. So she
good, Taro.
knows it's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. Guess who came out the womb to a room full of fools? Doesn't know about the rules or the new taboos. So she knows it's the moves that she'll make real soon. Guess who came out the womb? It's a deja vu. It's a deja vu. If I wanna, then I'm gonna Google Gaga. It's permanent in my pajamas.
Sweet. And then I was done, chat. I'm gonna export this. Start on the second one. Hopefully she likes it. Hopefully she likes it, man. Engineering, mixing. What did y'all learn from that, man? Let me know. Did y'all gain anything from that little mix? We're doing another one for her now. Cooking, yes sir. Just mixing as usual, man. Mixing as usual. Demand Lux. I don't know if you're still in it, bro, but I see you followed me. Yo, Bird, what's good, bro? Been a minute. That I suck at mixing. You don't suck at mixing, bro. That's sounding good to me. I appreciate it, Tara. I'm just DMing this kid from the stream. It's a deja vu. How you been, producer Bird? Been a minute, bro. How was the new year? How was Christmas? How was life? How was January? I feel that I suck at mixing. Hey, if y'all ever want me to help you, just let me know, man. Just trying to figure out panning for an R&B track. Hook's got me stumped. I didn't even know you made R&B. Panning of what? Guess I came with the boom, with the boo, boo, boo. With the boo, boo, boo. Alright. So we got another one for her. Same artist. I'm just gonna do a couple revisions. That's probably it for this stream. It's been great, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Good shit. What's up, Jane? You ever do mix analysis? What do you mean? Analyze my mix? Yes. Now, what do you mean though? It's 4-track, 2 high and 2 low, and I'm doing 70-30 LR. I hate doing, like, honestly, bro, I think that's outdated way of panning, bro. Oh, do I analyze other people's mixes? Horizon got you in the TikTok chat. I guess I don't understand what you were saying. Yeah, I do. I do feedback. I did feedback last night. I probably won't do feedback tonight, but I'll do feedback definitely Thursday. I do feedback on Thursday, every Thursday, and then I'll probably do Friday as well. I mean, if y'all want me to, like, you can just send me a DM too, but I do it live on Thursdays and Fridays and sometimes Mondays. But yeah, I don't like left and right panning anymore, bro. How would I mix the 4 tracks? I'd put 1 low mono. I don't know if you're talking about vocals or what, but I'd have 1 low mono. Then I'd have 1 high mono, maybe spread a little bit because it's high. Then I'd have 1 stereo cut mono, so like use stereo shaper if you're using FL, so it cuts the mono signal completely, so those 2 layers aren't clashing. And then the other high, same thing. And then you can just turn the mix knob down a bit, so instead of sitting here, it's sitting here. So you got the really low lows out here, or one of the lows out here, one of the highs here, one of the other highs here, one of the lows there, so that you have like a perfect, so it's filling up like the entire stereo field instead of like just one track sitting here. Like, I don't know. I don't think it sounds full when like people just pan left and right. I think looking at it as like mono stereo, and then to what degree am I making something mono, to what degree am I making something stereo, makes more sense to me. At least that's how I've been doing it for the last little bit. But I used to do that too. I used to pan left and right and shit all the time, but I just don't like doing it anymore. I gotta get the key. Gotta get the key, man. Wait, what song am I doing now? Access, yeah. Same thing, 4 stems, chat. Love it. E minor 90. I don't like it either, but apparently it's a common R&B thing. I think it's just a common vocal thing. People do it a lot still. But you'll be able to get a better stereo sound with, I think, either monoing and stereoing thing, in my opinion. I'm just gonna cut this tiny little MP3 delay. By the way, yeah, if y'all are mixing stems for clients and you notice like it's slightly offbeat, it's because even if it's not an MP3 now, they might have downloaded it as an MP3 or whatever, and there's a bit of a delay on the beat. So you just cut wherever the delay is out, and then just highlight everything and drag it forward so everything's still on. But if you're doing beat cuts and stuff now, the beat's like perfectly on, so your cuts are gonna be more accurate. Let me get my vocal chain, bro. I'm gonna use the same chain as I did for the other one because, you know, congruency. Yeah, William McGregor. Wow, fancy name, bro. What's up? That's kind of how I normally mix it. Yo, Walk Tony, what's good, bro? That's kind of how I normally mix it. Might just be the timing and stuff of all 4 is just not synced. I mean, if it's a timing thing, that's a totally different issue to like the stereo field. I thought artists send stuff set at 000. What do you mean? Like starting at, I don't know what you mean. Like they'll have a full stem, yeah, but all the stems will be off by. I mean, yeah, they send the stems like this. These stems are sent properly, but that's not accounting for the MP3 delay. That when you download MP3s, is a tiny pause in the beginning of the beat where there's no sound, right? So that's throwing the tempo off slightly. Because if the beat was here, you can see this drop that's right here is supposed to be perfectly on the starter bar 5. No, they don't send it as MP3, but a lot of the time they download the beat as an MP3. Then they record on the beat, and then everything's off slightly. If that makes sense. So, and you can't just cut the MP3 delay out of the beat and then drag it to the beginning, because the way they've recorded it is everything's slightly to the right. So you have to cut, that's why you saw me cut the beginning of all 4 tracks and delete that and then drag them all still in the same place. So I'm not moving the timing of any of the stems as they are. I'm just cutting the beginning of all of them to compensate for the MP3 delay. Usually they don't know that, so they just record. Yeah, they just record straight into it and everything's like a tiny bit off. It doesn't really matter for mixing because the tempo doesn't matter for mixing, but like if I'm wanting to make a beat pause and I want to cut it perfectly on 7, if it's slightly off, I'm going to have to like zoom all the way in and then cut like right there, you know, like slightly after 7. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just more annoying. And if I'm trying to make beat cuts and add little things on tempo, it's not synced perfectly. He sings one word longer than other on some tracks. Like one word can be exaggerated and one not other. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes it's difficult to work with. But you can always just like fade them out. Like that's what I do sometimes with that bird, is like I'll fade out the clips if one doesn't sound good and it's dragging on. Untitled Braid, what's up, bro? What is it? I done my side chains, yeah. What's the key of this? E. That's always the first thing I do, is just set the key, and then same thing, she'll probably want to lower retune speed, 25. Drag Drag my DS to the end of the chain. Reset the volume. And then I'm gonna have to play with the reverb and delay as well.
That I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. You really started like that accent, don't you? The level that I'm at is hard to breathe. I got pneumonia, not the type to dive in dirty water without prior notice.
She said pneumonia. That's alright though. I've been trying to get better at FL5, bro. Watch the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. That's what I'm doing this stream. Everyone's been asking me questions. I've been answering them as I'm mixing. So if you see me do anything you don't know how to do or whatever, just feel free to ask a question. And I'll also just talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it too. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to do that and use Metadyne also. Yeah. It's annoying, bro. Sometimes when you have like when I'm mixing for people and you use like a ton of Metadyne, bro, it's just hella annoying. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try to do your best, especially if it's a paid project. You gotta just lock in, bro. Do your best. Of course, bro. Where you from, man? Where's Untitled Bread from? Yo, Horizon, I see you still on TikTok, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, my Instagram is just Who Is Get Together. It's on the screen if y'all want to follow me there. I post content pretty much every day about work that I'm doing and shit. Texas, fire, bro. My aunt lives in Austin. I went to visit her in June. She used to live in Dallas. I went there too. Austin's really nice, though. I love Texas. I fuck with it.
Oh boy. They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish.
That's kind of a bar. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. I fuck with that.
They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. You really started like that accent, don't you?
So I'm gonna pan these ad libs. So I went to Austin last week. Fire, bro. Where you from? Instead of like stereoizing them like I did last time with Stereo Shaper, I'm gonna pan them. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate you, man. So I just go to the mixer track that the ad libs are routed to. Right click on this knob, which is the panning knob. Create automation clip. Boom. Same thing I did for the other vocals on the last song. Click on it. Click the LFO button to activate the panning. Amplitude is just how far left and right it's going. So I drag that up. Then I just skew it a bit, create some differences in there, and then smooth it out. That's typically how I do it. But a Waco, bro. So Summers did a video there, bro. A long time ago.
That I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. You really start.
So I just want like a little bit of reverb here and then Camel Crusher, just to sauce up the ad lib slightly.
Crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip. Crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip. Couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip. Couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage. You really started like that accent, don't you? The level that I'm at is hard to breathe. I got pneumonia, not the type to dive in dirty water without prior notice. Then
my fucking Instagram chat didn't even reload. I didn't see everyone that just joined. What's up, though? Bigger fish to fry than catfish facts. 40 pros. What's up, Tyler? What's good? I used to stream because I'm trying to get a better setup and start doing TikTok and stuff for promotion. What? You trying to stream, you see? The low cut knob is the source, low key. On the reverb, yeah. Yeah, but 540, what's up, bro? Tyler, what's up, bro? Sometimes my Instagram chat just does that, bro. It's so annoying. Like, it doesn't refresh, and I don't see, like, the new people and the new chats and shit.
Crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish.
What do I use to make stream? What do you mean, like to stream? I use Streamlabs Ultra. It's like $25 a month, and then I stream to like TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube.
That I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. Said I couldn't.
I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna add a low octave to create like a more full sound in the vocals. Just some shit I do like a lot. It is with so many songs, bro. Almost every song I do. I can't type. No, I got you, bro. Yeah, if you want me to help you set it up too, let me know. I'll help people like sometimes set up Streamlabs too. But yeah, so you just duplicate the vocal directly on time, and then you got to make it unique. So you click on that little sign next to the title of it, and then click make unique, and then on the side I'm click F2 is a shortcut to rename. Then I just call it low octave. Then I always change the color of my low octaves to blue, just so like if I'm looking at a project quickly, I can like identify real quick where the low octave is. Then you double click on that low octave clip, you go to pitch, drag it down 1200 cents, which is 1 octave, and then we just create a mixer track. So I'm just gonna go click on the lead vocals file, click and hold on save mixer track state as, and then I can drag this to a new mixer track. So right there, then F2 to rename, low oct, and then just go here and just on this track send, make sure it's sent to the low octave track on the mixer track. So boom. Yo, Trap Nero, what's up, bro? Gotta tell him why not to consolidate. I can mess things up. What? I never consolidate unless I'm making a beat. It's just like exporting what's in place, right? But yeah, so now I'll have the low octave here and you'll hear it.
Now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. You really
So normally I like to keep it mono, but I'm gonna spread this one a little bit, just so it creates a little bit of a cooler sound. Maybe put a phaser on it too. And then I'm not going to have it for the whole chorus. I'm just going to have it cutting in and out and then duplicate those parts of it to the other choruses. So let's just, yeah, chop that up real quick. Bars.
They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Plant this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Plant this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Plant this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah. And now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't uncrack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned uncrack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage.
So I'm just switching it up because obviously the chorus just duplicates, but like I want to switch up where the low octaves are, so it's not super predictable. Just on lines where it could use like a bit more heavy hitting. So yeah, I do that. Then the rest of the clip is muted. So then I just delete the rest of the clip. Then I click E for the select shortcut. And I click and drag over just these, not everything, just these low octaves. Then I click P to get back to my pencil. Then I shift click. I control zoom to zoom in. Then shift click and hold and drag to drag that out. My mouse is tripping out. Whoops. Right there. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the last chorus. So once again, it's already highlighted, so just shift click drag. Boom. Instead of like cutting all of the fucking things separately. Just do it like nice and quickly like that. So now I know they're in place in all of the choruses except this one because I did not put that in the right place. There we go. Yeah. So I got those in now. Might try to look for a couple beat pause opportunities, maybe in the second chorus, because on the first one, yeah, you gotta make sure it's in time for real. But if you're like should have set up properly, like it'll just snap to it like most of the time. And you just gotta look at the waveforms, make sure they line up. Yo, the icon is good, bro. So yeah, but yeah, for the first song I just mixed, like before I started this one on live, I had like a beat pause and some shit in the first chorus, but I think for this one I want to just bring it in a bit later. So
Saw me spitting NY, like how did she do it? They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah.
So creating something cool, I don't think a pause, but I think a beat stutter or like, yo, AR Rich, what's good, brother? I think like something different over here would sound sick. So like I have an idea.
This, I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. This, I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. This, I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. This, I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah.
Something like that, some sort of like beat, like chop like that.
I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to. I got bigger fish to fry than a. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish.
And then maybe we just snap like a snare. So I'm just gonna grab a snare from here.
I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And then this will just fade this in, because when there's bass and you create like a little fade in like that, shit sounds really good. Nice, appreciate you, brother. Catfish, yes sir. Like the ad-libs on this, yeah, man.
This, I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah.
I like
and now
that.
they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. I live below sea like this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. Catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. I live below sea level.
Something like that could be cool too, like a pause right there. I just want to get rid of that kick. And then just fade it in like that. I think it'll sound good.
Catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. I live below sea level.
Yeah, I like that. I fuck with that.
Catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. I live below sea level. Y'all don't need to teach me how to swim. Living on the edge, show the TVs at the lip. And the water's to the brim, so we better make it lit. Opening and closing it, I be self-supportive. Got co-workers rapping my lyrics who got my phone number. Call me the realest, and y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk alone. They call me dumb, I'm a genius.
Did I just hear penis, bro?
Roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts.
These roads don't engross for no penis. Chat, what the fuck does that mean?
Phone number, call me the realest, and y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk peanuts. That's why I walk peanuts.
Am I hearing this wrong, bro? Does anyone know what that says?
Phone number, call me the realest, and y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. Engross for no peanuts. Engross for no peanuts. Engross for no peanuts.
I love just hearing penis, penis, penis over and over again in my headphones, bro.
Phone number, call me the realest, and y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk alone. They call me dumb, I'm a G. These roads don't engross for no peanuts. These roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk alone. They call me dumb, I'm a genius. I don't follow, I've said it.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying there, to be honest, chat, but it's something. Yo, Olivia, what's up?
Who got my phone number, call me the realest, and y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk alone. They call me dumb, I'm a genius. I don't follow.
Meaning girls don't go for penis? These roads don't engross for no penis? How? I don't understand. I think it's far-fetched, bro. I don't hear that. Cut the beat out for that bar. Should I cut the vocals out for that bar? I create like a little pause there at the end. I think it sounds good.
Y'all can tap in and see it. I know these roads don't engross for no peanuts. That's why I walk alone. They call me dumb, I'm a genius. I don't follow, I've said it. That's how I've gained access. Like you by the safe and you're close to crack it. Unwrap the gifts that you've wrapped in. Meant to be given away, you can have it, huh? Yeah, let's think outside the box for a minute. Let Spider-Man be the have it, huh? Yeah, let's think outside the box for a minute.
No, you should tell her to do one shot. Take replacing that word for it. I don't understand the bar, bro. I'm gonna make this unique and like reverb it out. Let's call it yeah verb. Just make a new mixer track file, save mixer track state as. Add a reverb on the end. Valhalla Avenger is pretty much the only reverb I use, not gonna lie. Sometimes I use Pro R by FabFilter, but 90% of the time is Valhalla, which is so good. What platform are you using to mix? I use FL Studio, bro. What about you? It's also a word that is unwritten rule not to say. What do you mean, bro? This is a penis game. People love that game, don't they? I never really got that shit, but I know people used to love that fucking game, bro. Like seeing out loud, you can say it and shit, but also on here.
Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box. Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box. Can have it, huh? Let's think outside. Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box for a can have it, huh? Let's think outside. Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box for a minute.
Yeah, that's cool, but then I just gotta mute the delay here because it's kind of getting in the way.
Can have it, huh? Let's think outside. Can have it, huh?
That you can have it, huh? I don't want that to be playing there. So this is what you do. Automations in FL Studio can be like a little bit tricky. Like if you don't know how to do it. I remember when I was first learning, it's like, this makes no sense. It's actually easier in other DAWs, but you have to do this. And then the section, like, you see how I have 3 clips now? I cut it into 3 clips. In the section where you want it out, you make it unique. And then you just right click and drag down. But you have to show that it's like the delay is playing before and then it comes back in afterwards. Like in other DAWs, you can do it to where like the software will pick up on that automatically, but in FL Studio, you have to show that like the exact spot where you want to cut, or say I was automating it up again, like you could do that, right? Automate it back up. But you have to put this one afterwards to where it comes back in. Man, I got something that I'd love to see what you'll do with. You're a pro, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I've actually been doing it for a long time, man. But yeah, bro. DM me. DM me, bro. And let's see what we can do. Oh, I see you DM me already. I'll get back to you after the stream. But yeah, bro, I'd love to work on with you. Bars. Yo, Larry, what's up, bro?
Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box.
You see, it's much cleaner there. The Yaz like in focus. I'll play it again and I'll play with the delay and you can hear the difference.
Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box.
Nice and clean, right? If the delay's there.
Can have it, huh? Let's think outside the box.
Like you hardly notice the yeah. It's like you just hear the delay, the lead vocal delay in the background. So that's why, like, for some moments like that, it's just like it's good to just take the extra 2 minutes to put that in. You know? Yo, Jack, what's up, bro?
Let's think outside the box for a minute. And Spider-Man be the only one to get it. You should be pointing fingers at your own fingers, cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden, huh? They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got X, cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden, huh? They said
Alright, I got a cool idea for this. It's gonna take a little bit of work. Probably like the most automations I've done yet on this track. But let's just call it Alt 2. I don't even know if I have an Alt box for this, but just I don't, but whatever. Just in case. I did this on a track yesterday. That was so sick. I mixed the track live yesterday for Nuko Uno. So sick. The chat loved it too. If you want to link and make a track, I'm trying to do more collabs when I'm steady releasing a song per week on Spotify. For sure, bro. For sure, bro.
fingers at your own fingers, cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden, huh?
So that's phasing. If the guy is still in the chat that was asking about phasing, that's what phasing sounds like.
Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden, huh? They said I couldn't crack.
But yeah, so with this, we're gonna have, it's gonna be a little bit complicated, yeah. So we're gonna have, firstly, I need to automate the volume, but I don't want to do it from the mix knob because I still have to drag everything down to master. So I'm gonna do it from the clip list, or the clip. So right there, and then I want to automate reverb, so I'm gonna put a reverb on, and it's normally I automate up, right? Like a little bit of the effect, so a little bit of reverb up into a lot of reverb. But this one I'm doing the opposite. So just right click, create automation clip. He left. Oh yeah, L. And then formant shift. So we can get rid of the satin. We don't need that. Pop Altaboy in there, and so this is a way y'all can like automate stuff where there's like, if I right click on this, like there's no I can't automate it, right? It just shows me it's at 0.0 semitones. But if I just touch it, whatever, just tweak it, that sounded sus as fuck. And you go options, and you go, no, sorry, tools, and then you go last tweaked at the bottom, and then create automation clip. It'll create an automation clip for whatever button you last tweaked. So I last tweaked the formant shift. Fuck's sakes. I did not mean to make them that long. Anyway, so there we go. You can see, there we go, just little alter boy on the Altvox to the formant. So now now I can use that there to tweak that. So that's pretty cool too. So is Alter Boy that good? Yeah, it's fine. I like it a bit more than Vocal Bender, I think. And I used Vocal Bender for like a couple of years before I got Alter Boy. So yeah, reverb, we went from big to little. The volume is going from small to louder, and then Alter Boy is formanting from normal to formanted. And then lastly, this is a cool thing I like to do, grab Stereo Shaper, click twice on the right arrow for this preset that makes it stereo, cuts out the mono. I'm just gonna automate that out, so it's gonna sound sick because it's like as if the vocals are coming from like the side, and then they're like panning around to your like front view or whatever the fuck. So yes sir, drag that and then just drag it down so it's stereo, and then going down to mono.
Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. They said I couldn't. Cause that's the one that's been hiding from. Cause that's the one that's. They said I.
Oh yeah, I need a Camel Crusher, so or distortion. So instead of adding another plugin, I can just do it straight from Little Alter Boy because they have a drive knob, which is distortion, so that's sick. So y'all can hear that automation. There's like 4 automations happening at the same time: volume, reverb, formant, shifting, and panning. But that's how you create nice, cool little moments for like switches, or going like I'm doing here, going back into the chorus, stuff like that.
They said I couldn't crack it. That's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. They said I couldn't. Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. They said I. Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. They said I couldn't crack it.
Just a nice, cool little layer to add there.
Cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden. They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah. And now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish. Yeah, and now they call me savage.
Have I ever used Studio Rack? No. What is that? Sweet, bro. I'm not gonna add my tag on this one. Like I said, I already did another one, so that's really it. She wants simple mixes, so I mean, I added some things that aren't simple, but hopefully she doesn't think it's too complex. That's the worst, bro. When you do a really dope mix for someone, they're like, it's like too much. And I was like, anyways, like, make it sound like the demo. I'm like, the demo sounds ass. That's the reason you're coming to me, bro. Some delay effect on Now They Call Me Savage. What, the outro?
Yeah, and now they call me savage.
Oh, there's delay on it already. I'm gonna take the delay out. I don't know if that's what you meant or if you were meaning to add more delay, but thank you. I wanted a clean ending, so.
Savage.
Like that. Just a reverb
Fish, yeah, and now they call me savage.
She'll want a clean ending, so. Alright, sweet. Drag down for mastering, and then, like I always do, reassess the volume of the vocals once the master is on.
Got access, life is a mad trip, couldn't have.
Make sure everything's hitting a -6 before we put the master on, so that's a bit loud, so you drag it down.
Got access, life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah.
Perfect, like that beat pause I did. Alright, so master preset. Master chain now. Turn my headphones down, listen without this freaking hoodie on.
Got access, life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. Said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got bigger fish to fry than a catfish, yeah. And now they call me savage. I live below sea level, y'all don't need to teach me how to swim. Living on the edge, show the TV's at the lip, and the water's to the brim, so we better make it lit. Opening and closing it, I be self-supportive. Got co-workers rapping my lyrics.
Oh yeah, that sounds sick, bro. I gotta check that out. Yo, Juicy, what's up, bro? I gotta check Studio Rack out. You should send me a DM about it.
That I couldn't crack it, but they said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a mad trip, couldn't have planned this. I got you really started like that. You call it impossible, I do it already. No, I don't need no collapse, I move solo but steady. When I was in Breukelen, you didn't think nothing do it till you saw me spitting and
What is
what?
that?
How did she do it? They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access. Life is a let's think outside the box for a minute. And Spider-Man be the only one to get it. You should be pointing fingers at your own fingers, cause that's the one that's been hiding from what's hidden, huh? They said I couldn't crack it, but I've got access.
Perfect, chat. Second one done, man. I've been going crazy with the mixing this week. Mixing portfolio. Sweet. I gotta send, just put in my notes to send these to her tomorrow. When you're working on a bunch of different artists' projects and singles and EPs and albums all at the same time, it gets freaking confusing, man. Freaking confusing. So I gotta try and make sure I'm like on top of everything. But I ain't complaining, bro. Work is work, and I love my job. So, I mean, this is my job, chat. I'm working right now. You know, like I really can't complain. It's just that like my expenses are really high. Because I live in a condo by myself and I have a Mustang, so I can't really slow down, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take... Why is this guy dissing Gunna, bro? Debbie. I gotta take what I can, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, though. All right. I just gotta do like a couple revisions. I know one I gotta do is for Simi. I think it was on this song. I gotta see what she wanted though. For broken your song, needs replacing. I sent you on Google Drive. Alright. She sent me something on Google Drive. Would I be able to find it? That is the question. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, I got Botrix connected to all my accounts. How do I put it in Streamlabs chat or alert box? Fire, bro. I can't remember how you do it. Just look up a YouTube video like how to add Botrix to Streamlabs. It's pretty simple though, I think. You just like have to copy paste code into like I don't know what source though you have to select for Buttericks, I forget. But yeah, I think I just watched a video on it. It was a couple minutes long, so you go and download, bro? Download it twice. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So she wants this to be replaced. Alright, and then this. Why are they like slightly off, bro? And that maybe she wanted them slightly off. I don't know, let's listen. Track 6.
Dark place as you drink in a dark place as you drink in a dark place as you drink in a dark place as he sees utmaten och yarkar dig.
It's a lot going on here, chat. Yeah, that shit sounds off, so I'm definitely gonna drag it forward. I guess fade it in maybe.
He sees utmaten och
It cuts, it chops, bro. Like, how am I supposed to use that?
he sees utmaten och yarkar dig. Dil diyan.
Alright. That should be good. I don't even know what version this is. I'm just at HB4. I gotta send that tomorrow. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Jacob Sartorius posted Gunna. What the random type of collab is this, bro? What is Jacob Sartorius doing nowadays? I have no idea. That's the weirdest cosign I've ever seen. Nuka Uno just DM me, bro. That sounds so sick. From the mix I did on live yesterday. That was a really dope mix. It was a fucking dope mix. That song's gonna be like super sick, man. I mean, it's super sick, man. He's been a client of mine for a couple years, but I'm glad we got another one in. Also, if y'all want to see the songs that I mix on live, I post them all on my second channel. I've been doing it for like 6 months, but I've started breaking them into like, instead of posting the whole stream, I break them into like who I mixed for, then I make a thumbnail for that artist, and I post a clip on that account as well, and I tag the artist and shit. Because a lot of people liked Nuko's song from yesterday. Like a lot of people will ask me like, who's this artist and shit. So, you know, if I can help and like promote the artists a bit, I'll obviously do my part to help out. All right, well, I don't know if I have. Let me see if I have anything else like to do. I could do an Aurora mix, but I don't really want to start on that. And I could do the Younger Gods mix, but I don't really want to do that either. And I guess I need more mixes for the other streams this week or next week. So I've caught up pretty well on my mixing, man. When I moved in here on the 15th of December, I could not even believe the amount of songs I had to fucking. I don't even know how many. But I've caught up nicely because I just stream. I get like 2 to 3 songs done a stream. Do that twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. You know, get like 8 songs done a week, 6 to 8 songs done a week. But I'm working on a lot of albums with people, so that takes like, you know, I'm just doing song by song. And they'll send me more. I'll do those. Blah blah blah. But the albums are dope. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it for the stream, chat. I appreciate everyone that joined. I hope some of y'all that will ask me questions and curious about the process got something from this stream. Yo, Ocean, what's up, man? I'm just about to end the stream, but I appreciate you joining. Hit me with a follow if you want, and I stream every day. Music stuff, feedback, mixing, production. So if you're interested in that, hit me with the follow, man. I gotta check on my Twitch follows. I'm not even sure what it's at right now. Like, I never check Twitch at all. I used to exclusively stream on Twitch when I used to do the bounce test show with Bended, but I barely check on Twitch anymore. Oh, Bean following, you a legend. I probably won't be live later doing feedbacks because my girlfriend's coming over tonight and we're gonna do some talk some business shit and then just chill out. But I'll be streaming tomorrow, either mixing or production. But I'm kind of feeling production because I didn't do it last week because I had so much mixing to do. So I'll probably try and make some beats tomorrow on live, and then maybe do feedback tomorrow night. And Thursday I'll do feedback all night. Friday I'll probably do feedback too. So yeah, man. Appreciate everyone that joined the stream. Hope y'all mess with it, bro. We had a pretty dope stream today. So shout out all y'all. And yeah, man, I'll see you in tomorrow.